Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Miley and I made it to the south of Western Australia. We've been here for 2 weeks now at my new job. So I'm working at a caravan park / campsite for 3 months, doing a little bit of everything, and I'm super happy. The staff is so nice. It's such a beautiful place and I honestly feel so proud to work here, and I can't wait to share it with you once I leave. But it's been really nice just being parked up. I only move the bus about once a week to do groceries, and I work 4 days a week and then have 3 days off. So in those days I've just been able to catch up with everything, organize stuff. After being on the road for 9 months, you actually don't realize how much life admin there is to do, and because it's nice and cold here, it's actually easy to be able to just sit inside and do a couple of hours of laptop work. So that's been really great, feeling very relaxed, and yeah, I'm really excited to just be here for 3 months and then continue on with my adventures. My original plan was to use my days off to go camping, explore the area and stuff like that, but the weather has been so diabolical. It's been raining so much and just a bit miserable. So for today's video, I thought I would take you along for a little bit of meal prep, as I said in my last YouTube video. So that's what we're going to do today. Cooking is my first passion. I loved cooking long before I wanted to travel Australia and got the bus, so I'm really excited to share a couple of things. But please comment below if you have any recipes that you want me to film. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. After her morning walk, Miley was straight back to snoozing. She's been loving the cold weather because she's just been able to sleep and relax really comfortably in the bus. Before getting into my meal prep, I made myself a hot drink. I've been loving the colder weather to enjoy teas and coffees, but I just had my normal go-to chocolate protein oat bowl, and I topped it with some berries and banana. The first thing I prep every single week is a bulk batch of soaked chia seeds. I just put this on top of my oat or yogurt bowl every morning. It's so great for fibre, and doing it in bulk just means I don't need to do it every single morning. Then I straight away got into making my sweet treat for the week, which is a chocolate zucchini brownie. I'll put the recipe at the end, but this is such a great way to just use up leftover zucchini. I started making this because I would have zucchinis in the fridge that I never really ate because they're kind of flavourless. So this is what the recipe turned into, and it's made with almond flour, so it is naturally gluten-free, which I love. And you just add some chocolate. I normally also add crushed walnuts, but I didn't have any this week. And then literally just bake it at 180 degrees for about 22 minutes, and it comes out so perfect and delicious. And of course, in case you're wondering, no, you can't taste the zucchini at all. Also, if you're wondering, I bake everything in my air fryer oven combo. I got this from Aldi a couple of years ago, and it's just so great for van life because you can put it away in the boot when you don't need it. Another vegetable that had been sitting in my fridge for ages was this pumpkin, so I went ahead and roasted this with some olive oil and seasoning and turned it into pumpkin soup. So again, just bake in the oven at 180 degrees, I think for about 25 minutes or until it's all golden and cooked. This next recipe is a crustless quiche, and again, it's perfect for using up leftover vegetables and proteins that week. So I make weekly bone broth, and I had all of this chicken that was left over from the chicken bones, so I sauteed that all up along with some vegetables I needed to use up with heaps of salt and seasoning, and then that became my ingredients for the quiche. To keep it simple, I made this quiche crustless, but you can use some puff pastry or make your own crust if you want. And then for the egg filling, it was just 6 eggs, 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. You can use cream, I think, but I always just use Greek yogurt, lots of salt and pepper, and then mix literally everything together, top it with some cheese, and I also added sesame seeds. Bake in the oven for 180 degrees for 45 minutes until the top is nice and golden and the eggs are all cooked. Once it's been baked and cooled down, I just slice it up into little squares, keep it in a container in the fridge, and enjoy it every single day for lunch. You can also pop it in the microwave if you want to have it warm, and you can have it with a little salad, and it's literally the most filling, delicious lunch. While the quiche was baking, I continued making the pumpkin soup. So this is the finished pumpkin, and then I grated ginger and garlic in the blender, added in the roast pumpkin, my chicken broth that I made that week, lots of spices, chili flakes and salt, and then I added coconut cream just to thicken it up and make it nice and creamy. Again, you can use normal cream, I just used what I had. put that all in a container, and that was my dinner for the week. This next recipe is one that I'd never made before, but it's called oat bread and it was incredible. It's just egg, yogurt, water, bicarb soda, salt, and then lots and lots of oats. Mix that all together and trust the process at this point. I know it doesn't look great, but literally top it with some seeds of your choice. I wish I had some pumpkin or sunflower seeds for this, but bake that for 45 minutes at 180 degrees and it was incredible. I had it with butter and salt and it was honestly difficult to stop eating it. It was so yum. Next up, I made some red pickled onions. For this recipe, I used 2 whole red onions, and then for the liquid, it's just 250ml of water and 250ml of apple cider vinegar. You can use white vinegar as well, but I think apple cider vinegar tastes a little bit better, and it's also extremely good for your gut health. You just add some pepper and some salt and a little bit of maple syrup, and that's it. After 2 hours, they're ready, and there'll be this beautiful vibrant color, and you can use them on salads, eggs on toast, literally anything you like. They taste so nice. Alrighty, I'm going to bed now because I'm working tomorrow, but for one of my upcoming videos I want to film a bit of a Q&A, so in the comments ask me any questions you have, personal, general, anything about the bus build, anything about future travel plans, anything at all, and I will slowly put together a list of questions and film a Q&A. But anyway, hope you enjoyed my little meal prep series. I think I might make one of these weekly while I'm stationary. So again, let me know if there's any recipes that you would like to request and I will try my best to accommodate. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.